This almost turned out great. There's the ending right there, the original. This almost turned out great. But it just felt like it wasn't really... I mean, I could draw this in a better style, and then it wouldn't be really different. Oh, look. PG. You got Jericho right there. Okay. Now this, I was gonna say, I honestly like this. And I think I should probably do it again. Amazing kids will love Jeremy the movie. In the original, it's in the world of ostriches. My gosh, my mindset was just not working. The new version is just world of anthropomorphic animals. Maybe I should read this. When Jeremy, a baby ostrich, is born in the world of ostriches, he falls victim of his older brother's evil plan. Woo! While growing up, he meets an exciting cast of friends and discovers the true meaning of life. Okay, so the true meaning of life still exists in the new draft. After a terrible tragedy, Jeremy and his new friends discover a whole new threat, and who's behind it? Jeremy's evil older brother Jericho. Yeah, spoilers. He's got Hawkbill and Chadale on his side. Together as a family, Jeremy and his friends will face a threat more terrible than anything Jeremy has ever encountered before. And those are just scenes. In terms of, like, the poses, they're great. The butterfly. You might see that very often. The butterfly is, like, a little trademark to Jeremy in the movie. Because Jeremy like monarchs. Monarch butterflies. And that Lion King reference is just basically used for Jeremy in the movie. Even though Dana or Duckbill is too heavy to carry. How much does Jeremy even weigh? And basically it's just stuff you need to know about the characters. If you ask me, I think the body is fine. It's just the head and the hair. Yeah, apparently you're not going to see me buy Minions anytime soon. That's just going to be put to a halt until I go to Universal Studios. Though, if there's one thing I do have to say is maybe you guys should probably think twice before reading it. Jeremy in the movie is a very dark fanfiction, and by far it's one of the darkest things I've ever written. When you honestly compare Jeremy in the movie to other fanfictions about Chad and Jeremy, you're not gonna notice, you're not gonna feel, uncomfortable and stuff. I mean, you will when you get to the scary parts, but none of that, you know, those fanfictions with the X pairings and just basically, words with cussing and all of that. Jeremy in the movie is rated PG. There is no vulgar language. There is nothing inappropriate. All that's there is just a very dark story and some very disturbing scenes. Nothing in which would make it very similar to Close Enough. And the spin-off, which is Regular Life, is rated TVY7. Which is a light-hearted, tamer kind of spin-off. Nothing as dark from Jeremy in the movie, but But, like, Jeremy really deserved his own fan fiction, and I just wanted to write it all about him and promoting the original draft. I may have not spoiled a lot, but like I said, there are different things to expect in the fan fiction. Not everything stayed. In fact, not a lot of stuff, but a bunch. To be honest, my favorite Ren and Stimpy track is Spindle Legs, or how it's called. So, are you guys pumped for Jeremy the movie? Come on, anybody? Anyone know Jeremy the movie supporters? This is odd. I'm promoting the fan fiction. Something Jeremy related, has nothing to do with Minions, and no one's answering. Give it a listen. Dude, not in the middle of my Jeremy stream. Minions were shown in the beginning, but I didn't show any images, did I? Okay, they're shown in the gallery, but oddly enough, I didn't knew that existed until you mentioned it. What, Jeremy the movie? What was I gonna say? Okay. Oddly enough, Jeremy the movie is like a prequel to Replaced. It talks about his origins, how he became who he was. He doesn't have a last name, but hey, Mordecai and Rigby's last names weren't mentioned, so Chad and Jeremy's are better off unmentioned as well. Why would Jeremy need a last name? It wouldn't make much sense. I mean, the other characters don't have last names, so why do I have to give him that? Sure, it's an unexplained question, but it's better off to leave a mystery. And also, people, no other regular show characters are in J. No Rigby, no Benson, no Pops, no nothing. It's not about them. It's about Marshmallow. Okay, I am really to say right now that Jeremy's head is currently a marshmallow. To all the people who did not think that Jeremy's head was actually a marshmallow, we encourage you to look at his head right now and compare it to an actual marshmallow. Oh gosh. Oh, the Jeremy head. Sorry, that I just felt like I need that. I feel weird. Why do you feel weird for? Is it because of Jeremy? Uncomfortable. Do you not want to look at Jeremy fighting Mordecai? Jeremy's not really that violent in JTM. He's like more of like a, I don't know how to pronounce it. I mean, I gave him personality, but everything you read about him in JTM is just gonna make you question or say, is he really like that? Did he really do that? He's just a very curious kind of ostrich. Completely oblivious, forgives every single thing, and that's not only until the third act where he finally gets some sense into him, and then becomes that. Yeah, like third act of the movie and he starts acting like how he does in Replaced. I'm not gonna say how he acts throughout the fan fiction or movie. But it's best to just read it just so you can learn more about him. I don't want to put it in non-canon because I want it to be, look, J.G. Quintel, I'm sorry, J.G. Quintel didn't do anything with Chad and Jeremy. I don't even know what he did with them. It's just really mean-spirited to just leave characters out. And J.G. Quintel said Replaced was one of the worst episodes he ever wrote. He doesn't like Replaced, and he thinks the new characters are not interesting. You made them, and you don't like them. What a coincidence. Now I think I know why J.G. Quintel didn't want to bring Jeremy back. Because he doesn't like Jeremy. Then why did you draw him? Who drew that ostrich? Because it sure as hell looks like your art style. Even his emotions. So an expressive ostrich left on the wayside. I can't really say that to J.G. Quintel because he's working on Close Enough. But still. Look, I know what people are going to say. Sometimes creators make characters that they either love or hate. Jeremy's a background character. And has a very messed up fan base. When we messed up, look at FanPop. The results are like, with Chad being higher than Jeremy. Jeremy's at 23, Chad's at 77. Chad also in JTM. Sorry, I had to refresh to watch. Why'd you refresh? Dude, I'm right in the middle of... I know what you're probably thinking. When did Chad and Jeremy meet? Read... find out for yourselves. Read Jeremy the movie and know how they met. Just read Jeremy the movie and find out for yourself. I don't want to give away spoilers. Let's just say they have a really strong friendship. And the situations they go through are far severe and more deadly than what Mordecai and Rigby ever faced. Sure, Mordecai and Rigby have gone through many situations and adventures, but it's hard to explain what Jeremy encounters. The only thing you're going to know is he encounters life and death. Right in front of him. And his friends. Keep in mind that there's a diversity to the characters, and Jeremy the movie currently does have female characters in there. Not female leads, but actual prominent characters. So Jeremy the movie doesn't have a group with all dudes, and has a diversity of females to make it more equal. I mean, regular show, the cast were all dudes, minus the dudettes, Margaret and Eileen. Jeremy the movie / regular life, I think there are, 8 main characters, and they're all different genders. Male and female. Though I will say, I will give you the list of the characters that are in regular life that do appear in Jeremy the movie. Characters in regular life: Jeremy, Chad, Ione, Grayson, Dana, Shelby, Fio, and Reggie. All anthropomorphic animals. All live together. Situations. All that. It's not close enough, but it feels like it could be close enough for kids. I mean, it's still on DeviantArt for you to watch. I mean, read. I guarantee you may like it. It's no Pokemon the Movie 2000 wannabe, but it's something. Yeah, let's forget this even existed. This was just blatantly used so I can kind of make something. It's like Pokemon Movie 2000, but with regular show. My stream is messing up? What? How does it keep messing up? Is it because of showing the images? I got a few Jeremy fan arts on here. It's not in the episode, but it's still plastered with his name on it. People who read JTM might want to inspire to draw fan art, or at least promote it. Voice Legend promotes his. I promoted mine. And regular show replaced that episode. I watch it every day. I mean, I purchased it. You know, I think you guys should read JTM. Again, it's on DeviantArt. Oh no, there's a minion. So again, DeviantArt, type of Jeremy the Movie, Part 1, and you'll find it. And some people won't be able to find it. I'm on the second part, I think. Send links to the people. You want the second part? Like part 2? Yeah, we can go for that.